Hello, y'all.
Hello.
Long day, busy day, and we're home.
Finally.
Man, there's a lot of stuff happening, going on in Meriden, and I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna be the first to tell you, I'm being honest that I'm thinking about maybe moving.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
You wanna move out of Meriden?
UK, Liverpool, or something like that. Yeah. Anyway,
I don't think you wanna do that.
I know it. I don't want to eat pancakes all day. Pancakes and no, that's Belgium, right? Waffles, yeah.
Waffles, babe.
Although I do like waffles.
You do.
Ooh, put a little whipped cream on that jug and cut up some strawberries or some blueberries.
Like
Girl, you got yourself a breakfast.
I don't like
Breakfast, you hear me? Not breakfast,
breakfast.
That's for sure.
Yes.
My day was good, man. We got together, went and got some good hibachi for lunch. Some fried fish, a little bit of sushi.
A little bit of mixture.
Yeah, a little bit of this, a little bit of that.
Yeah.
Everything is good, man. Y'all see my shirt, my champion shirt, 100%. 100%. And of course, you see the guns coming in.
Here we go.
I'm back rocking
the bald head.
my bald head now. I'm going to tell you, fresh shave or whatever. Somebody tell me today, oh, you got a baby face. I said, I'm not sure if that's good or bad to say I'm a grandfather of two. They're like, there's no way.
Who told you
that? It was like, you look like you all of 27, 28. I was like, thank you very much. I appreciate that.
Who told you that?
This older lady. I don't know. I think maybe older people are attracted to my wealth of knowledge and the way I carry myself.
Yeah.
Even though I'm attractive and stuff.
Of course, you gotta add that in there.
So, how you doing?
I'm good.
What are you looking forward to for the weekend? Yeah.
I'm looking forward to just some fun, relaxing times, going out and enjoying the weather.
I ain't know if you ready for that room this week. I don't know.
I'm ready. You ready?
I think I'm ready.
You sure about that?
I think I'm ready.
You better start your stretches now.
I'm starting some stretches. I'm starting some squats, some jumping jacks, some push-ups, breathing techniques. And they tell you that when you're about to have babies. What they call Lamaze breathing.
That don't work.
In through your nose, out with your mouth.
Yeah.
Do it work? That's what you doing that last night.
Oh!
That's how you been breathing? Oh.
You know what?
Anyway.
Not funny.
Y'all listen, I am not going to make long, drawn out video today.
No.
Here's an early diamond.
Okay.
If you see somebody looking at you, look at them again. If they break their look, that means they like you.
You think so?
I'm certain.
So if they look at you,
and you look at them,
and you look at them, and then they turn their head when you look at them,
that means they're interested.
They're interested in you?
Yes.
Well, what if they keep staring?
That means they're crazy. You say fool, I say crazy. That means you better run. That means something's wrong.
Exit stage left as fast as you can.
Especially if they look at you like this. I guess, I don't know. Some people like that though.
If somebody stare, at some point though, somebody got to say, "What you looking at?"
I mean, to me nowadays, I wouldn't ask nobody that.
No,
what you looking at? Because then that might be
a trigger
for
them.
You never know what people thinking too. And like me lately, sorry, man, rocking my face.
It's contagious.
Yes, contagious for sure. You notice if somebody cough in a room, everybody else start coughing.
Or sneezing.
That's contagious too. If you start going, try that when you get to your jobs, y'all. Watch and see how it goes.
Yawning is definitely contagious.
Yeah, and I think people cough when they're nervous too. Say if you got an interview or something, or whatever.
Clear your throat while you talking.
And that also,
maybe you're trying to stop to figure out what you want to say.
That's what I'm about to say. That's a stalling mechanism. Like me, we've studied human behavior and stuff in sales and stuff when I was in college and all. And I know that if a person rub their nose or a person touch their ear, that means they're thinking. And if you see a person look up, let me take my shades off first. If you see a person look up, that means they're telling the truth. They look away. What you do last night? Were you at the bar? No, I wasn't at the bar. That means they lying.
They're lying.
So
if they ask you a question,
ask me questions and I'll tell you the answer. Being that I studied human behavior.
So were you at the bar?
No. You see what I just did?
Yeah.
Women do this. That means they lying. Storing. That means they storing.
Wait, they gotta go like
This
this.
right here.
They gotta go like this. You know that they stole. You know they stole.
Yeah, That means they thinking.
Yeah.
That's true.
So they trying to finish their thought process.
You know what I
before they
mean?
say
You know what I'm
it.
saying? You feel me? You
They
feel me?
talking too
That
fast,
means they lying.
They lying.
They lying. That means
They can answer the question and give you to the exact detail.
they lying.
They lying.
You can't think of everything you did yesterday.
No,
now.
because if you
What
had,
time you ate breakfast?
if you had a good enough day or night, you ain't
Man.
gonna remember everything anyway.
I'm telling you.
I'm telling you the truth.
I want you to know I got papers everywhere upstairs on the bed.
Well, you got clear. Oh,
I got a bunch of papers like for the
sorry,
IRS
y'all.
and stuff
Tired.
like that. So y'all knew where the IRS paper at. This is why I tell you how to stay on top of your taxes.
Where is that?
And I don't care how much money you owe or you don't know. Be in great relationship with the I, the R, and S. Well, first of all, Jesus, the I, the R, and S.
Where's that, man?
I don't know.
That ain't it.
I was just gonna show them. Anyway, it says zero balance.
Oh, yeah.
You
there
see?
you go.
Let me tell you something. I'm gonna cover this and the account number. See that? IRS. So yeah, I pay my taxes. Watch.
Amount due. See that?
Zero. That's what you want to see.
And that's from the I, the R to the S.
That's right. Don't get no bigger.
Uh-huh.
But yo, we gotta go inside, enjoy ourselves, look at a couple movies or something. I think I'm gonna take an early shower and then that way I'll be good. That way I'll be good and fresh and stuff. Cause this week is busy, man.
It's a long weekend. Memorial Day weekend coming up.
Ooh, that means
We are
some of the
tired.
banks gonna be closed, so I
Yeah.
need to go get some more stacks.
Yeah, you gotta do that for
So I can make it rain on you like
for
that
the
right
weekend come about.
there. Ooh, our show coming back on P Ferry. Ain't it? That's what it's called? Huh?
P Valley.
Oh, P Valley. Oh my goodness.
He said P Ferry, y'all.
P Ferry. P Valley.
Well,
I'm
P
telling
Ferry
you.
is a song.
You can say what you want. You can agree or disagree. I'm telling you, Empire,
Yeah.
P Valley,
Mm.
and Orange is the New Black. I'm telling you, that was the best three.
Wait, what about the series we watched with Power and
That's Power's
Raising
good.
Kanan?
I like that.
Raising
And
Kanan?
then so is Snowflake.
Snowfall?
Snowfall. I got my own little secret names I call things. But yeah, there's so many things y'all can
It's
see,
a lot
man. I'm
of
telling you.
stars is hitting it right
It
now.
don't hurt to go back and watch old episodes of different things too.
No,
But certain things you don't want to see no more.
like
Just like when they kill Pusey, innit?
oh yeah, and Orange is New Black.
That ain't her name, Pusey.
That was her name.
Yeah,
Who's that?
Pusey.
I can't remember. You remember that?
I thought y'all about to cry. What the? That thing be touching y'all heart, man.
I mean,
you know a movie, actually two movies that touched my heart.
Mm.
And I felt something warm happening in the inside of me. On Best Man 2.
Yeah.
The part when
Oh,
his
his
wife
wife.
called him on the phone and whatever she told him, like, you need to do what you need to do
Right.
to win this game or whatever.
Right. Yeah.
And that
The-
Jiggle fall as fell
The
asleep.
wedding, right? It was the best man. The wedding.
when he fell asleep
Mm-hmm.
and woke up, his wife was going. When he got to the funeral,
Hospital.
the burial thing, that tore me apart.
Yeah.
Because I do have a heart. Even though I'm stronger and tougher emotionally and you can say physically than the majority of the men.
Right.
Because I process pain in
Different ways.
very
Right.
differently.
Right.
But I'm just saying that's who God made me. But I'm saying that movie touched me. And the one with Pusey thing. Because she was cool on Orange is the New
New
Black.
Black. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was crazy.
But that goes to show you, like, you can't blame everything on the law enforcement and the cops and stuff. You just got to be mindful and don't resist.
Mm-hmm.
That's the main thing. Don't let it get to that point. But if they're doing that, then you make sure you holler like hell. And you get everybody attention that you can. But anyway, I ain't getting into all that. It's a whole different subject,
That's a
whole different
different
story
subject.
for a whole different day.
For a whole different.
But
vibe.
yeah, the diamond is somebody said, well, okay, since we talk about credit and finance, how do they build credit?
Right.
Me and my son had a conversation this afternoon. He said, okay, yeah, I trust and believe your methods. I never doubted you,
Right.
especially since you got me a high
X
limit
amount.
credit card
Right.
and my sister, which is his youngest sister,
Right.
well, Triana
Mhm.
and Rocky. And I got them some pretty juicy limits.
Right.
But actually, I positioned them.
Right. Ahead of time.
And so now I got my oldest daughter, because she's starting a little late. Only because she was thinking like how I was thinking when we did when we first got married. Oh, cash is king. Cash is king. Cash, cash, cash. Okay, good. We need to see a track record.
Right.
You want to rent this apartment? We need to see a track record.
Right. We need to see your income. We need to see your stability. We need to see that you got credit.
Tax returns.
Right. Tax returns. We want to make sure that you have paid expenses before getting into this agreement. We want to make sure you haven't been evicted of any place.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's
background check.
Yeah, background check. We'll make
fingerprint.
Sure you ain't got no convictions. Like it's a process. It ain't like back in the day where you just pay a security deposit and they just let you move.
And also, your accounts has to be seasoned. Remember, meaning you just can't borrow money from family members or friend, or do a lick and just put a lump sum of money in the bank and just think they're going to use that. No,
you gotta have.
It has to be seasoned. Has to been there.
Has to been there for a while. Certain period of time.
Technically, every bank is different. It's normally 60 to 90 days or 90 days to 6 months. It all depends what you're trying to do.
Right. So I would say 60 to 90 days if it's like an apartment or a condo or something like that.
Or a house if you're trying to do that.
A house, I would probably say 90 days to 6 months.
Well, they're supposed to have the money there anyway. Just let it sit.
If you saving for
because the bank gonna see, well, they made a deposit, whatever.
Right.
But if they got that track record, or if you constantly getting direct deposits, or making cash deposits,
you got direct deposits, or you got cash deposits, you got transactions coming in, coming out, like you're using your card frequently. It's history.
They love that.
It's history.
Oh,
so you already done build up the
rapport and the trust
with the bank, because it's in and out transactions
and data points too.
Right.
That's important.
So if all that go together, then it's easy for you to
get whatever you want.
Right, get whatever you want. But if you just start an account and in 30 days you just drop a lump sum in there and you just think, oh, they're gonna give me A, B, C, or D.
Right.
That don't mean nothing. They don't know you.
You know what? I remember one time when we was trying to get established, like a banker had told me, I was like, yeah, because I put, just say, $10,000. I deposited $10,000. Let's say if it was 10 years ago, I would say this morning, right? They say, yeah, we see that. That could be a gift or anything.
Right. Meaning that don't show
like that's not helping you. Like
it shows that
actually it kind of raises a flag. Like how
you know, just like nothing's coming about. I haven't seen
out of the blue.
Right. I haven't seen no
major transactions.
Nothing. I haven't seen no checks. You haven't had no direct deposits.
And you made
a
$10,000 cash deposit,
which is gonna go straight to the IRS.
Right.
Anyway.
It gotta get reported.
Yeah.
But which is fine because I own businesses and I got everything.
But we talking about for everybody.
I'm just saying for anybody, even if you have a business, it's still going to pose a question if you're making that kind of deposit.
Not frequently. If you're not making it frequently, then it's going to propose a red flag.
Like for me, to be honest, and I'm not going to tell you too much about my business, like I've actually had a bank told me that, you know what, you made so many deposits, it was into them.
It was enough.
It was
a good amount.
7-figure.
Substantial.
Deposits. And they was like, how do I keep up? They was like, do you use QuickBooks or whatever? You got a secretary and stuff like that? I said, yes. But yes, I do have a team of people, 2 accountants and stuff, attorneys and that kind of thing too.
Right.
But let's just only pray that you're smart enough to manage your own money. It doesn't matter if you got $5 in the bank or if you got $5 million.
It doesn't matter.
It's the same concept.
It's the same concept, and hopefully you know how to manage your own money. So whoever your team is, they know how to flow with you,
right?
And not go against what
you the boss.
Said. Exactly.
So yeah, that being said, what I was saying is, you know, start your children off with a small limit credit card, if you can. Get them a little prepaid, secured credit card.
You can start them off with that, or if you don't want to start them off with that before they actually, I wouldn't do that until they start working, so they'll know how to pay for it.
Right.
So if you have your own credit cards and you want to put them on like authorized user,
that's a great way.
Right. So if you want to put them on like authorized user, but don't get them a card, just let them be under your account, so that way it can build them points up. It can build up their score as far as their credit report. And then as they get older, once they get their first job or whatever the case may be, and they want to be swiping out their credit card, okay, they got points now. Start them off with a secure card. That helps build them up.
Let me tell y'all a diamond what I figured out. Now, I've actually learned this, but I knew this, but I actually learned this more so with my son and my daughter, our youngest daughter. I wanted to try something.
Right.
But now both of them got high limit cards.
Right.
2 so far.
Right.
And I'm working on getting them additional funding and stuff like that, because they want to partner with me on some more things because they were so amazed on how much they got for the 2 cars that they got. Like, wow.
Yeah.
And we was thinking one way, like, man, they gonna have to get a secured card.
Yeah.
Listen, this is the hack. This is the real tea. This is the real diamond. Once you list your children, or it can be a family or friend, but let's say your children as an authorized user, go through the same institution after about 60 or 90 days. After you got them listed as an authorized user, you want them to do a secured card, it's a 80% chance that particular bank that you added them as an authorized user
is going to approve them.
They're going to approve it, and they're going to unsecure that card.
Right, because they're already under that bank account.
They're in the bank. They got a relationship building.
They already got a relationship by being an authorized user on yours. Now, once they do that, then when it's time for them to do their unsecured card or their secure credit card, the bank is gonna let them open up their own personal account, and then automatically they can apply and get the card like that.
That's a fact. I'm telling you, I'm about to drop this camera. But y'all, we're gonna go inside. We love y'all. We can talk to y'all very, very soon. I hope y'all have a good night. Just understand tomorrow's Friday. The worst in your life is over.
And the best is yet to come.
All right.